Shalom, shalom, peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You guys, are you disgusted by what you're seeing out here? How many times have I warned you about these people? These people are brute savages. And I mean savages. Okay? I mean brute savages. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what your friendly neighborhood red man has been up to. Let's check it out. Pay attention.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about the aftermath of a mass.
Now let me tell y'all something right now. They may try to give me copyright strikes. They may try to do this, that, for whatever reason. Really doesn't matter. My purpose is to make you aware, if you're not already aware, to make you aware of these demonic people that you're surrounded by.
Shooting captured on camera, an apparently lifeless body lying on the ground in Buffalo, New York.
The shot fired, 475 Junction.
This is the worst nightmare that any community can face.
How many times is the so called Negro going to have to deal with this? Your great great grandparents asked themselves the same questions we find ourselves asking today. At least 10 killed in Buffalo grocery store mass shooting. How common is this? Very common. Okay? You people better start to understand. I've not been puffing smoke and selling smoke up your you know what when I tell you that this man, he's the devil in the flesh. Only a devil would do the things that boy did this weekend. Young devil, okay? And nobody was there to stop that devil.
And we are hurting and we are seething right now as a community.
Police say 13 people were shot, 10 of them killed Saturday afternoon at this Tops Friendly Market in Northeast Buffalo.
Crazy dead bodies inside the store.
Tonight, authorities say they've arrested the alleged.
This is how it goes down in the so-called black community. Okay? This is not a game. You're thinking it's a game out there the whole time. I just did the previous lesson. Who's responsible for evil? It's the Most High that's doing this. He sends evil spirits to trouble you, and if need be, to take you out if he so desires. Y'all better understand what's going on in these last days out here.
Gunman identified as an 18-year-old white male from Conklin, New York.
The shooter was not from this community. In fact,
This shooter is a demon in the flesh. And he was sent here to do what devils do. And he carried out his mission to a T.
the shooter traveled hours from outside this community to perpetrate this crime on the people of Buffalo.
3 senior law enforcement sources tell NBC News authorities are now looking into if the suspect was motivated by white supremacist ideology and if he.
How many times in my earlier videos, in my earlier days on this channel, did I tell you about these white supremacist terrorists? I've been telling you, you living around them for years, walking up and down the streets, chilling, hanging out, thinking everything's honky dory, having no idea that you are surrounded by terrorists.
He posted anything describing his intentions.
He was very heavily armed. He had tactical gear.
Sources say at least 2 rifles were recovered at the scene, with the N-word apparently etched into one weapon.
This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime.
Tops Friendly Markets sharing a statement saying in part, "We are shocked and deeply saddened by this senseless act of violence, and our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families."
Jesse Kirsch reporting. Let's bring in WNBC's chief investigative reporter, Jonathan Deist. Jonathan, we're hearing.
What are your thoughts on this insanity, family? Do you understand why these things are happening to you? If you're still calling yourself black, then there's a very good chance you don't know why this is happening to you. You got questions. You know that you're getting killed. You know that you're dying. Go back and watch my previous video for anyone who hasn't seen my prior video. Who created evil? You guys will never understand that you so-called black people, you so-called Negroes, you so-called African Americans, and yes, you so-called niggas, all of you, wherever you are on the earth, scattered into the four corners, I don't care what country you in, you have been subject to these white supremacist terrorists. Okay? Go back and watch some of my older videos. Okay? Some of them, YouTube, they took it off, they deleted it because I was telling the truth. And one thing that white supremacists don't like, they don't like truth. I'm all about truth over here. Okay? Anybody that's subscribed to this channel, that's why you're here. Not for fun and games, not for coffee and crumpets. Okay?
More about the alleged shooter. What do we know?
Well, law enforcement officials are now identifying him as 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, and they are calling this a racially motivated attack. Many of those.
No, you're kidding. That's not racially motivated.
Killed in the supermarket wore black. The suspect was armed with a couple of rifles. Officials say they're looking into if he left behind a manifesto, as well as whether he live streamed or attempted to live stream this shooting incident in order to outline his alleged racial hate. They say he drove several hours from that suburb in Binghamton to this neighborhood, to this supermarket. He is now charged with murder in the first degree, and officials say they expect him to appear in court for his arraignment later this evening. Again, they believe racial hate, the motive behind this afternoon's shooting of a supermarket where everyday people were just shopping this Saturday afternoon.
And you gonna tell me that this man is not the devil? You gonna tell me that this man is not the devil after all he's done? After all he is doing? You still have Negroes who will try to defend these people. These people only want to destroy. That's what they're here to do. They're not nice. They're not kind. These people are killers. And I'm not making this up. I've always told you guys the truth, even though you didn't want to hear it. Go back and watch some of my earlier videos. Okay? This is not a game around here. And you guys, you had better start worshiping the Most High God, the Most High only, nobody else. You know what? Let me see. Where is he at? You see this channel right here? Go over here and subscribe to this brother's channel, the 12. This brother teaches. He teaches you about the Most High, to worship the Most High only. Okay? He's going to lead you to the truth. You may already be onto the truth or in the truth, whatever you want to call it. Go check this brother's channel out. Make sure you subscribe to it. Okay? He's telling you facts. Facts that break the non believers' backs. Okay? This is Mr. Real Talk. You guys, what is it going to take? What is it going to take for you Negroes to stand up out there? You are so afraid. And don't tell me you're not afraid. You're petrified of fighting back. Okay? The Negro people have been fed a bowl of you know what. And they're continuing to be fed a bowl of you know what. I'm here to help you guys get cleaned up. I'm here to help clean myself up. Okay? See this? The Most High. That's what you need to be concerned with. Pleasing the Most High. And you know what, you guys? The more that we please the Most High, see, the more that we please the Most High, we won't have to worry about stuff like this. We follow the Most High, you guys. Return. We won't have to worry about stuff like this. Okay? We won't have to worry about stuff like that. Look at this. New York Governor Kathy Hochul denounces white supremacist terrorism. Yeah, okay. All these people so-called renouncing this stuff. Where are they at when devils like this guy right here are killing people? But you know what? I want to get mad.
Why aren't you the landlord? Yes,
Can I
you.
really get
Why
mad
aren't you
when
the
I know
landlord?
that the Most High
Every
God
day you go
creates
to and from
me?
work and you look up and you see apartment buildings, self-storage facilities, office buildings, shopping centers, and I bet at times what's going through your mind is, what would it be like if I owned that?
Look at this, you guys.
It was horrible, actually. It was really horrible. I'm still kind of shooken up.
Grady Lewis in disbelief after what he witnessed while sitting outside of the Tops Friendly Markets Saturday.
I've seen.
You know why I'm not in disbelief? Because I believe in the Most High God. And I know when He says He's going to kill people, He doesn't play. He actually does it. He kills people. He told our ancestors if we didn't keep all of the commandments, that He was going to send all kind of terrible, wonderful things upon us. Sickness, violence, slavery, you name it. When I say us, I'm talking about the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel who've been scattered into the four corners. This is a curse, y'all, that's on us. The Most High shows His anger with so-called black people for not keeping His commandments, you guys.
The guy go in, army style, bent over, just shooting at people, and I heard him shooting at people, and then I saw 3 people laying down.
Mayor Byron Brown says the 18-year-old white male suspect traveled hours from outside of Buffalo to carry out the deadly shooting at a supermarket.
You hear that? This young devil drove hours to get to you, Hebrews. Because you won't keep God's commandments, the Most High has turned these animals loose. And it's a sad thing out here to see how people just get killed like that. And a lot of our people will never know why. They will never know why. The whole nation of Israel is getting spanked by the Most High. This could happen to any one of us, y'all. This could happen to any one of us, y'all. The only way we can do to try to, well, not try to, the only way we can prevent being cursed is to keep the Most High's commandments and come back and return and worship our God. The Lord our God, the Lord is one. Shalom, shalom, peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.